Joe Biden is too weak to lead this country. You know, Biden lost badly when his supporters are saying he should cancel the rest of the debates.
It's not about being a tough guy. It's about doing your part. Wearing a mask is not only going to protect you, but it also protects those around you.
The other thing about Joe Biden, he's not a strong person, and he's not strong for law and order, and everybody knows that. And this is today about law and order.
You may believe mouthing the words law and order makes him strong, but his failure to call on his own supporters to stop acting as an armed militia in this country shows how weak he is.
I don't wear masks like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. He could be speaking 200 feet away from it. He shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen.
The president talks about, manhood and, and being strong, and you don't need the mask. I think we have to start appealing to the better side of human nature. It's called making sure you look out for the other person.
A man came up to me, a tough man, a man a worker, a construction worker, real worker, and he looked at me, this is 2 years ago, he said, "Sir, you've given us back our life." And he was crying. And I said, "When was the last time you cried?" He said, "I can't remember." He never cried in his life, including at childbirth. He didn't cry at childbirth.
When I think about work, I think about dignity. I think a lot about my dad, a proud, gentle man. My dad had an expression. He said, "Joey, a job is about a lot more than a paycheck. It's about your dignity."
My father told me, he said, if you can win and spend less money, that's a good thing, not a bad thing.
My dad used to say, the greatest sin of all is the abuse of power. Abuse of power. Whether it's economic power, political power, or physical power. It's the abuse of power.